Welcome to My Financial Aid Game Plan with Lisette Morales. Today we'll be looking at what you need to know about expected family contributions, and this will be part one of a two-part series. If money is an issue, and it usually is, it's important that parents obtain their expected family contribution before exploring their teenagers' college options. That's right, you want to do this before your student has a chance to fall in love with a school that you can't possibly afford. Here's a summary of what parents need to know about this important number. First off, an expected family contribution is a dollar figure that represents what financial aid formulas believe a family should be able to pay for 1 year of a child's college education. Families with adjusted gross incomes of $24,000 or less have an automatic EFC of $0. The EFC for the average American household with an adjusted gross income of $50,000 will usually range from $5,000 to $6,000. There is no cap on EFCs, so some very wealthy families will have EFCs that exceed the cost of an expensive private university. It's best to get a ballpark idea of what a family's EFC will be as early as a child's freshman year in high school. Obtaining a preliminary EFC will give parents a rough idea of the minimum amount that they will be expected to pay for college. Families with household incomes of $60,000 to $80,000 and above typically find that they do not qualify for need-based aid at state universities, but they may qualify for need-based aid at private schools. Determining if a student would be eligible for need-based aid requires subtracting the EFC from a school's cost of attendance. Let's look at example number 1. Here, the cost of an in-state public university is $22,000 a year to attend, and the family's EFC is $35,000. Therefore, the demonstrated financial need would be $0. The family's EFC exceeds the price of the state school, so the student wouldn't qualify for need-based aid. Let's look now at example number 2. Here, the cost of a private college is $60,000 a year to attend, and the family's EFC is $35,000. In this case, the demonstrated financial need is $25,000. So in this scenario, the student would be eligible for up to $25,000 in need-based aid from the private college because the price of this institution is far more expensive and exceeds the family's EFC. Families who discover that they have a high EFC and aren't eligible for need-based financial aid should look for schools that provide merit scholarships that are given regardless of need. The good news is most schools fall into this category. On the other hand, if an EFC is modest, families should search for schools that provide excellent need-based assistance. Unfortunately, far fewer schools fit into this category. Families will usually have to pay more for college than their EFC indicates they can afford because most schools do not meet 100% of a student's demonstrated financial need. So the number one takeaway from today's presentation is this. It is super important to identify the most generous colleges that would consider your child an attractive candidate. Until next time, thanks for joining us, and stay tuned to see how you can connect with us over social media. Bye-bye.